dear learners. I welcome you all in a new course of programming in C. Course code BCA 1102 for our BCA learners and course code BCA 6102 for our MCA learners. Dear learners, in our today's session, I will introduce you all about the course of C programming. The session objective is to make our learners aware about this course of C programming. First, I will introduce about myself. Then, dear learner, I will introduce to all of you about the course of C programming. We will see how exactly we should go in this course. How should we progress in order to have better learning experiences. I will explain you about assignment and examination clarity. I will explain you about LMS notification. You all should follow in order to have better understanding and learning experiences. I will explain you all how we all can connect through discussion forum or discussion board, dear learners. These are the learning objective of today's session, dear learners. Dear learner, myself Abhishek Pandey. I am your course coordinator of programming in C course, where I will facilitate regarding various concepts in order to write a good C program. Dear learner, I'm doing my research in the area of machine learning. Earlier, I did MPhil, MCA, PG diploma in data mining, and I am certified online educator. Dear learner, now I want to know from you also. I request all the learners, please write your name. So let us have a quick interaction. Let us have a quick collaboration with each other. Let us know each other. I request all of you, dear learner, please write your name, write your city, from which city you belongs to, and write what is your expectation from this course of C programming. I request all the learners, let us have get together. Let us make this platform of learning as a mutual place of collaboration. I request all the learners, please write your name, your city you belongs to, and what is your expectation from this course of C programming. Thank you so much, dear learners. It's good to see that we have learners from different places of the world. Thank you so much. I am very happy to connect with such an interesting audience, such an active set of learners. Dear learner, I request all of you, please make this learning journey more caring, more collaborative, and let us involve in the learning process, dear learners. Thank you so much, dear learners. Dear learner, in your BCA first semester, you have various courses. You have various courses like Fundamental of IT and Programming, Programming in C, Basic Mathematics, Understanding PC Troubleshooting, and Programming in C Practical. This is for our BCA learners. And similarly, for our MCA learners also, we having courses like Fundamental of Computer and IT, Programming in C, Foundation of Mathematics, Advanced Database Management System, Computer Architecture, Programming in C Practical, and PBMS Practical. Dear learners, I will be your course facilitator in the Programming in C Practical and Theory courses, dear learners, for both BCA and MCA learners. Dear learner, this course is a common course for our BCA and MCA learners. Therefore, it is really a unique opportunity where we can share with each other and where we can learn from each other. Therefore, my request to all of you is, let us participate, let us involve, and let us help each other in order to make the better version of ourselves. Exactly, Pratik is telling it's a very interesting and easy course. I appreciate, dear learner, the moment you say easy, it will become more easier. I appreciate your zeal and passion, dear learners. Thank you so much, dear learner. We have learners from different places. Thank you so much. Dear learners, this is a common course among our BCA and MCA learners where I will facilitate you programming in C theory as well as programming in C practical courses, dear learners. Dear learners, your programming in C course is a very fundamental course that is required in order to build a program. In order to write a program, C language is the most fundamental programming language that any learner should know. It is the most fundamental and widely used programming language across the world. Dear learner, if you know the programming construct of C programming language, you can learn other programming language very easily. It is very popular language. Still, if you see the topmost programming language in the IT industry, you will find C programming will be available in top 5. Across the world, dear learner, C programming is being taught as the basic foundation language in order to build programming skills among the learners. Dear learner, what exactly comes in your mind when someone says program? I request all the learners, let us make this learning more collaborative. I request all the learners, please utilize this chat box and let us learn from each other. Dear learner, please let me know what is the need of a program. Logical step to communicate with computer. One learner is telling to solve real world problem. Tushar is telling to automate the traditional approaches, we need program. One learner is talking about Python. When someone says programming now, what comes in your mind? Everybody write in the chat box. Whenever anyone says you programming, what comes in your mind? Communicate with machine, set of instruction, Java, C, C++, Python. Coding, exactly. One learner is telling set of instruction to communicate. Exactly, dear learner. Whenever someone says programming now, certainly this comes in our mind. Programming in C, programming in Java, C++, coding, logic, these things comes and hits our mind when someone says programming, dear learners. Dear learner, your C programming is very fundamental language where you are giving set of instruction to the computer to communicate. In early 1972, dear learners, it was developed at Bell Laboratories. And dear learner, at that time it was very popular. It was very popular language to communicate with machine. And still today, C programming is still used in various development, in various application in industry. Dear learner, the learning objective of this course of C programming is to provide our learners about understanding of programming concepts, the basic foundation concepts of programming, the basic building block of programming. We will see the various methodology that is essential to build a good C program. We will see how to write, compile, and debug a C programming language, dear learner, in this course of programming in C. We will use the different data type to write a C program. In this course, we will discuss about decision control statements, loops, functions. In this course, we will discuss about call by value and call by function, call by address. In function, dear learner, there are two types of function, how you are calling. One is called call by value and one is called call by address. We will see the dynamic memory allocation, allocating memory at runtime. We will see, dear learner, different data structures. We will see about stacks, queues, and linked list, dear learners. We will see how exactly we can develop the real world application using C programming language. These are learning objective of today's session, dear learners. Dear learners, are you excited? Are you excited in the journey of programming? I welcome you all in this journey? Are you excited? Everybody write in the chat box. If you're excited, please write in the chat box, dear learners. Thank you so much, dear learners, for your interesting response. Your responses shows your passion. And dear learner, remember, any learning can be made easy if you are involved, if you are passionate, and if you are determined. Your determination and zeal is very important. Please keep this passion. How exactly today you are having? Please keep this passion till the completion. Of course, I promise you, you will be a very good C programmer. But your involvement, your participation, and your commitment is really very important. Thank you so much, dear learner. I'm very happy to see your responses. Now, dear learners, learning outcome. Whenever we do certain tasks, no, we must have some goal. I will do this, but after doing that, what I will be, right or not? Once you learn, dear learner, C programming language, you will be able to develop your own logic that will help you to create your own program and applications. After completion of this course of C programming, dear learner, you will be able to develop application using C programming language. This is our learning outcomes, dear learners. Now let us discuss about the syllabus of programming in C, dear learner. During orientation, learner orientation, so many learners asked, what is the syllabus of programming in C? Dear learners, your programming in C course, we are having various units. It starts with the introduction with C programming. In the very first unit, dear learner, we will see the features of a C program. We will see the structure of a C program. How exactly we should follow the structure to write a C program. Just like a human is having structure, head, body. Similarly, what will come in a C program, head, and what will come in a C body? We will learn about the structure. We will see some simple C programs. We will learn about constants. We will learn about how exactly variables are declared in C programming language. We will see the rule for naming a variable in C programming language, dear learners. Then we will move to unit 2, dear learner. We will see various operators. Dear learner, what is exactly an operator? Can you write in the chat box what exactly an operator? When someone says operator, no? What comes in your mind when someone says operator? We are learning from the day one. From the 5th class onwards, we have learned operators, right? The day one we are learning operators, exactly people are telling plus, minus, addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and remainder operator. Exactly, dear learner. Whatever operator you did in mathematics now, we are going to learn. We are going to write C program to write a C program using various operators. We will learn about arithmetic operator. We will learn about unary operator, relational operator, logical operator. The moment I say relational operator, greater than, lesser than, greater than or equal to, lesser than or equal to. The moment I say logical operator, dear learner, you might be aware various logical operator like AND operator, OR operator, NOT operator, XOR operator. We will learn how exactly we can write a program using operators. We will see, dear learner, bitwise operator, increment and decrement operator, size of operator, and precedence of an operator. Dear learners, precedence of an operator. What exactly precedence of an operator? Precedence means, can you write in the chat box, dear learner, if you in an expression, if you are having so many operator, what order we should follow? What operator we should follow in order to execute an expression that is called precedence of an operator? Exactly, dear learner, the order of operation. Earlier we learned about BODMAS. Here we will follow the C order of precedence. C is having some precedence and order we will learn in the unit 2, dear learners. Unit 3, dear learner, we will learn about data types, the type of data that variable holds. Whether you are going to hold an integer value, a float value, a character value, we will learn about the data types. Dear learner, we will learn about typecasting, how you can convert a data type into another data type. That is called typecasting. We will learn implicit typecasting and explicit typecasting. Dear learners, in Unit 3, we will learn about predefined functions in C programming language. Don't worry, dear learner, we will discuss each unit in detail. Since it is our first meeting, I want to clarify what we are going to do, how we are going to do. If we know what, and if we know how, the learning will be very easy. If you know your destination, and if you know how exactly I should travel to destination, you will reach to your destination. Right? Dear learner, in Unit 3, we will discuss about various predefined functions like gets function, puts function, printf function, scanf function. We will learn. Dear learner, in Unit 4, very important unit, dear learner, where actual coding will start. See, one learner is very happy. I think it is... please be passionate and be with your full energy, because your participation, your involvement is very important, dear learners. See, in Unit 4, dear learners, we will discuss about control statements, decision making statement, where we will write C program, where program will take some decision. We will write a C program for decision making. If this statement is true, this block will be executed. If it will be raining, hold umbrella, else go without umbrella. We will write C program using decision making statement, dear learners. We will see if statement, if else statement. We will see switch statement, dear learner, and we will see looping statements, dear learners. The moment I say loop, dear learner, what exactly comes in your mind when someone says loop? Loop. Exactly. Don't worry, dear learner. Just we are discussing. Okay. What comes in your mind? Loop means repeating something. Okay. Whenever you are going to repeat a statement again and again in C programming language, dear learner, we have concept of loops. We have break and continue statement that we will see in the Unit 4, dear learners. In Unit 5, dear learner, very interesting unit, functions. A block of code that can be executed whenever you call functions. Dear learner, just like we are celebrating function now. Any learner having birthday today? Can you write in the chat box? Any of the learner have birthday today? We will all celebrate. Oh, one learner is having birthday. Thank you so much, dear learner. And greetings to all those learners who are having birthday. Certainly, it's a function. Means, dear learner, function is nothing but a statement, a block of statement that you can execute whenever it gets called, dear learners. We will see various types of functions. We will see, dear learner, argument with return type, argument without return type. We will see call by value, call by reference, recursion in function unit, dear learners. Then, dear learner, we will go to storage classes. In Unit 6, dear learners, we will learn about storage class. Dear learner, whenever a variable, when you are declaring a variable, dear learner, it have a storage class. We will see various types of storage class like automatic, global, static, register storage classes. We will see the lifetime of a storage class, dear learner. We will see the lifetime of a variable. Just like, dear learner, it was one day when we were not on this earth, and it will be one day when we'll be no more on this earth. That is called lifetime, no? Similarly, when a variable born, when a variable dies, is called lifetime of a variable, and we will see the lifetime of each and every storage classes. Then we will move to arrays and string. Dear learners, one learner is writing a C program to wish happy birthday to fellow learners. Very happy. Dear learners, arrays and string. In unit 7, now very interesting and very simple. Only one thing is required, your dedication, commitment, and regularity. Dear learner, arrays, collection of similar data type. When you are holding a variable where all the data elements are of similar type, just like our learners of C programming, you all the learners of C programming, you all, I can say you all are array because your data type is same. Array of C learners where all the learners having same type. Exactly, dear learner. Dear learner, your Python, your C, your Java. Dear learner, you need to learn C because C will be the foundation. If you know C now, you can learn any programming language. Therefore, my request to all of you, let us make the foundation strong. If your foundation is strong now, the building, you can construct a very large building. But if your foundation is weak now, building will collapse. Exactly, dear learners, perfect. Therefore, my request to you is keep your passion alive and make your foundation stronger, dear learners. And that will come with your practice, practice, and practice. Dear learner, in this unit, we will discuss about one-dimensional array and two-dimensional array. We will discuss about strings. A string is also an array. A string is a character array where all the elements of character type we will discuss in unit 7. We will discuss about pointer. Pointer is a variable, special variable holding the address of another variable. Yes or no? That is called pointer. We will discuss, dear learner, pointer to an array. We will discuss various types of pointer, null pointer. We will discuss about while pointer. We will discuss pointer to pointer and how exactly pointer and 2D array happens. In unit 9, dear learners, we will discuss about structures and union, very important unit, where we will see how exactly the dissimilar data elements are arranged. We will see structure with functions. We will see, dear learner, how exactly union and how exactly structure is different, how exactly structure differs from union. Dear learner, in unit 10, dear learners, we will discuss about a very interesting unit called preprocessor. Dear learner, in every C program, dear learners, you will find one good friend. Please let us make a friendship with our C programming. Okay, whatever you learn now, you just make a friendship, good friend. Make the internet, make the Google your best friend. Your good friends, no, they may say no, but your internet will never say no. Okay, therefore make your Google, your search engines best friends. Exactly, dear learner. One learner is making friendship. Exactly, very happy, very happy. Bhavnit, exactly. Please make a friendship. Make a real friends who never say no. Exactly, dear learners. Exactly, we all are good friends. We all are learners of C programming language. Let us collaborate and let us make this journey more interesting, more collaborative. Dear learners, we will move to preprocessor directive. Dear learner, I am just going to give you a small code. Okay, but don't worry, nothing. Okay, just I want to show you a small code. See, in every C programming, no, I will explain you in coming classes what is the meaning of each and every word, each and every statement. But just now, you just try to understand. See, in every C program, your good friend #include stdio.h will come. stdio.h will come. Dear learner, it is nothing but a preprocessor directive. Okay, we will learn about various preprocessor directive, dear learners. We will learn about macros. In every C program, we will use this #include preprocessor directive to include the standard header files in your C program. Don't worry about the meaning of it, but remember this statement we will write in almost all the C programs. Dear learners, We will see the macros, macro call, and how macros are different from functions. In Unit 11, dear learner, very interesting. We are going to learn about dynamic memory allocation. Dear learner, dynamic memory allocation. What exactly dynamic memory allocation? Muhammad Shahil. Exactly, dear learner. Dynamic memory allocation means allocating memory at runtime. How much you required memory, allocate that memory. Means how much memory is required by a variable, that much memory allocated. We will learn malloc, calloc, realloc, and free functions. Dynamic memory allocation functions like malloc, calloc, and free functions, dear learners. In Unit 13, dear learner, we will see file handling. See, dear learner, files. We are storing the data in the form of files. We are writing the data. We are reading the data from files. How exactly you will open in a file, you will close a file, you will read from a file, you will write to the file. We will see various file handling functions. In Unit 14, Unit 13, we will learn about advanced data representation. We will see about abstract data type. We will see how exactly the skeleton, how exactly we will write the abstract data type. It's a mathematical model to create our own data type, where we will learn stack as an abstract data type, queue as an abstract data type. These are the different units we need to refer in this journey of C programming from the unit 1 till the abstract data type, dear learners. These are various units in our C programming course, dear learners. Hope you all are ready, and if ready, please give your give your confirmation. If you all are ready, let us learn. Perfect, Saurav, perfect, dear learner. Double. Thank you so much, Harshita. Thank you, Shubham. Thank you, Rajashekar. Perfect. If you are ready, then who can stop you? Exactly, dear learner. C programming language. The moment I say programming, no. Programming is nothing but giving instruction. See, dear learner, I am talking to you. I am giving instruction. You are listening me. Whenever human beings are communicating with each other, they are giving instruction with each other. That is called human language. Here, the instruction being passed in English language. So many human languages like Russian, French, German, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, English. These all are human language. To interact with a human being, you have human language. But in order to interact with machine, we having C programming language. If you are willing to communicate, if you are willing to give instruction, if you want that your C programming, your computer should say hello to all of you. See, dear learner, don't worry about the meaning of this, dear learner. This is a simple C code, and in order to say happy learning to all of you. See, dear learner, a simple C statement, printf, happy learning, means you want computer. You are giving instruction to computer to do this task. Earlier, it was not possible. In order to communicate with machine, we were giving instruction in binary. But today, with high-level programming languages, dear learner, you can give instruction even in simple English languages. And C is most popular one, because the logic that you develop, the syntax that you follow, if you follow, because C teach you the principles. C teach you how to behave as a programmer, because C gives you an error. You fix the error, you find the error, you debug the error, you will learn. And if you learn C, you can learn any language. It was developed by Dennis Ritchie, one of the prominent scientist in the field of computer science, dear learners. He, along with his friend Ken Thompson, dear learners. Dennis Ritchie, along with Ken Thompson, both collaborated together, and they have introduced to the world about a new programming language called C programming language in 1972 at AT&T Bell Lab. Nowadays, it is popularly known as Bell Laboratories. almost all programmer, he first start learning coding with C programming practice. Next is where we can use C program. Dear learner, nowadays, dear learners, your operating systems, your Windows operating system, your Android operating system, your device drivers, their core code is written in C programming language. Dear learner, with the help of C programming language, you can develop desktop application, graphical user interface, GUI based applications. Modern compilers, interpreters, assemblers. We will see what is a compiler, interpreter, assembler. Don't worry. It is also a program. Your compiler is a program, your interpreter is a program, your assembler is a program, your operating system is also a program. Okay, your modern compilers, assemblers, translators, mostly using C code in their development. Modern browser, dear learners, like Google Chromium, they are built using C programming language. Your databases like MySQL and Oracle, two most prominent databases built in C programming language. You may ask, why shall I learn C? If you learn C, you will definitely be a good programmer first. It is the most prominent, popular programming language and is still top 5 programming language used in industry. If you know C, you can learn Java, Python, C++, C#, and other programming language. Dear learners, Devans is having birthday today. Thank you so much, dear learner. Please enjoy the day and have a happy learning, dear learners. Thank you. And please remember, today is a function, and we will learn function in C also. Okay. Perfect, dear learner. Every day is a birthday if you know how to live. Exactly, dear learner. Dear learners, C language is very fast. C language is very fast compared to other programming language like Java or Python. Why? Because C is very close to hardware. C is very close to your hardware instructions. That's why C is very fast. C is a versatile programming language, general purpose programming language. Dear learners, now I want to suggest you some reference books, dear learners. The first is your self-learning material or e-content, dear learners. I request all of you, dear learner, refer the e-content because your internal assignment, your term and examination will be designed using your e-content and live classes. In order to enhance your learning experience, dear learner, I request all of you, please refer these books. You may have your own taste. All books are good, dear learners, but I suggest you some books, and these books are available. Their e-version, they are available in the PDF format on web freely. I request and recommend all of you please refer about Absolute Beginner's Guide, C Programming, Absolute Beginner's Guide. I request, dear learner, please, you must download this Let Us See book by Yashwant Kanatkar. I request all the learners, you please download this book, C Programming, a modern approach using K.N. King. These all books are available freely on internet. I request all of you, please find some time and download these books. Dear learners, but please don't be restricted with these resources because internet is very vast. Please try to find resources and just try to find the resource that suits you. Okay, everybody should have their own taste. Okay, please find some resource on internet and download the content that suits you and start revising and learning. Dear learners, now I want to tell you all about the live class etiquette. Dear learner, in every weekly live classes, we will interact with each other during the course of discussion of programming in C, both theory and practical. Dear learners, as you all are very active set of learners, very good and passionate learners, my first request to you all is, as this class is common among BCA and MCA learner, let us respect each other. The most fundamental character of a human being is be respectful with each other. Therefore, my request to all of you, dear learner, in the live class, let us respect each other as a peer learners, because we all are coming here for a great cause, learning. Learning is really a great cause. Therefore, my request to all of you, please be respect to your fellow peer learners. Let us collaborate, let us share, let us help each other to be a better version of ourselves. If you help someone, if you share someone, you will be one step further in your life. You will move one step away in your life. Dear learner, my request to all of you, dear learner, before joining the live class, test your connection before the online live class. Be on time. Respect each other. While responding to the chat response, be respectful to each other. Please answer the question being asked during the live class in the chat boxes, in the chat box. And dear learner, in every live class, I will answer your question during the question answer session. After the completion of session, we will have a question answer session where I will answer all the learners' queries. I follow two approaches. You can ask your question by two ways. You can raise your hand, and you can unmute yourself and ask your query directly, or you can write your question in the chat box. In both the ways, dear learners, you can ask your question from your faculty. Dear learners, please note important point that being discussed in your live classes. Please make a note of the important topic your faculty is discussing. It will certainly help you during your preparation in the term and examination. And please participate fully. The 1 hour, please dedicate for your own self, for your own betterment, and for the betterment of our fellow peer learners also, because it is our collective responsibility. The next is discussion forum, dear learner. See, dear learners, we are meeting in every live classes. But if during the discussion of the course of programming in C, if you face any challenge, if you have any query, in every unit, dear learner, we are having a component called discussion forum. I request all the learners, whenever you feel any challenge, any problem, any question, if you have, raise your question at discussion forum. Dear learners, I will just play a video. You just please listen. I request all of you, please just listen one video so that you have. Daksh is very happy. Thank you so much, Daksh. Be happy. Happiness is the first state of learning. If you are happy, no, that means you are ready to learn. You ask to anyone, how are you? People will say, I am good. 90% people, if you ask how are you, people will say, I am good, I am fine. No one say I am not fine, I am bad. No one say. Therefore, happiness is the first state of learning. See, dear learner, I just request all of you, please just listen one video, and so that you have a better understanding what is the purpose of discussion forum, dear learners. See, I'm going to play one video for all of you for the better understanding of discussion forum. I request all of you, please confirm if it is audible. If the video file is audible, write A in the chat box so that I can play it for you.
Welcome to your online learning platform at Manipal University.
Is the video file is audible, dear learner? Perfect, Ravi, perfect, Aniket. Thank you so much for your responses in the chat box. Now let us see what exactly the purpose of discussion forum.
so that you can clear your doubts systematically. And remember, the more you participate, the better is your learning.
More you participate, better will be your learning. What a nice lines. Dear learner, therefore, I request all of you, be more participative. I encourage all of you, please utilize this discussion forum for sharing, collaborating, and discussing your question, your discussion, and your interesting points at the discussion forum. Please respond to your fellow peers if you know. If you don't know, please encourage each other and please share your learning experience at the discussion forum. Dear learners, at the discussion forum, dear learners, I request all of you, please remain respectful for peer learners at all the time. If someone did mistake, no problem. You please correct. You please correct because we all are in the learning journey. And if you are learning, mistakes are quite often. Dear learner, all of your posts should be professional and courteous to each other. Check your previous comments, dear learners. Dear learner, you must have a habit of forgiveness. Please forgive any learner. If any learner did any mistake, you please forgive because he is your fellow classmate, his fellow peer learner. Dear learner, please read the whole thread before posting your question. Maybe your question being already answered by your fellow peer learner or your fellow faculty or mentor. Please utilize the netiquette policy, dear learner. Do not just post for the sake of post. Please come out with your interesting question discussions at the discussion forum. Dear learners, I request all of you, please follow the various learning pathway. In order to have better understanding of the course of programming in C, dear learners, I recommend you follow this path during this course. First is your e-content. I request all the learner e-content. Please make this learning path what I am suggesting you as your best friend. Tomorrow you will say, yes, he is really very honest friend. See, first is your e-content, your SLM or your e-content. Each unit, dear learner, we have provided you a learning material or your e-content. Dear learner, we have e-tutorial also. For every unit, dear learner, each topic being explained in the form of small tutorial video where you can listen a tutorial video and you can just upskill yourself. You can move one step further. And if you face any challenge, any doubt, anything, you can raise your question at discussion forum. Dear learner, let me just show you at our learning portal, at our learning management system, how exactly we should follow in order to have better learning experience, dear learners. Dear learners, I request all of you, everyone, whenever you just log into your learning management system, LMS, with your learner's ID and password, dear learner. See, for our BCA learners, dear learners, see, your programming in C, course code is BCA 1102 August 2023. Okay. Our programming in C learners, I request all of you, for BCA learners, course code is DCA 1102. Similarly, our MCA learners, dear learners, your programming in C course code is DCA 6102 August 2023 tile. Dear learner, I request all of you, the moment you log in with your learning portal, select your programming in C theory course. For programming in C theory, the course style is DCA 1102. Everybody, please just remember, for your theory course, BCA learners, course style is DCA 1102. For practical, dear learner, your course style is DCA 1130, dear learners. 1130 is the course style. Similarly, our MCA learners, programming in C theory course style is DCA 6102 and programming in C practical course style is DCA 6103, dear learner. 6130. Theory is DCA 6102, practical is DCA 6130. Dear learners, I request all of you, please log into your learning portal. Just select your programming in C theory course. See, this is your learning management system. You can see, dear learner, each unit, unit 1, unit 2, unit 3, I explained the syllabus. All the units, dear learner, is available at your learning management system. Let's say you want to learn first unit. Just click on the tile, Introduction to C Programming, Unit 1. See, dear learner, in every unit, dear learner, you having four things. We are following four quadrant approach as suggested by University Grant Commission. See, dear learner, the first, in every unit you will find. See, in unit 2 also, you are having four things. E-tutorial, e-content, discussion forum, and assessment. In every unit, dear learner, you are having e-content. Therefore, my request to all of you is, in order to make your learning better, dear learners, just click on e-tutorial. See, each topic we have explained in the form of video tutorial in order to enhance your learning, dear learners. You just click on any video tutorial, dear learner, and just you can just play the video. Is it audible, dear learners? Can you please write in the chat box? A, is it audible? If it is audible, write A in the chat box. Thank you so much, dear learner, for a quick response and prompt response. Now let's see. In order to listen ABC your e-tutorial, you just select your programming in C theory course. Every unit we have e-tutorial. Click on any tutorial video in order to have
the first
better
song
understanding.
you had memorized to learn all the 26 letters of the English alphabet. Those alphabets form the basis of English language and communication. Learning the alphabet as the foundation gave us the advantage of knowing how letters and words are pronounced or their phonetics, how to read and how to spell words. As a programmer, what is your ABC? Which is that single language which is universally accepted as the language closest to the hardware of a computer? You guessed it right. It is the language called C. C programming is a must-learn language for anyone who has an interest in computers and programming, as it is the basis of many languages.
Dear learners, I request all of you, in order to make your understanding better, please refer the e-tutorial. And then, dear learner, we having every unit, dear learner, you can see you have e-content. E-content where the PDF version of the unit is available, where each topic of the unit is explained as a text material for all of you. Please refer every unit e-content for have a better learning experiences, dear learners. Each course, dear learner, your term and examination, your internal assignment, dear learner, we design using your e-content. Therefore, please make your e-content as very good friend. And then, dear learners, next is, first you refer e-tutorial. For better understanding, you please refer your e-tutorial. And then you please visit your e-content. And then, dear learner, if you face any challenge during the live class, okay, during your study, during your revision, if you face any challenge, dear learner, go to the tile called discussion forum. Let's say this is your unit 1 discussion forum, dear learners. Click on this unit 1, introduction to C programming discussion forum. Click on the go to discussion. It will redirect you to your discussion forum, dear learners. Here you can raise your question, queries, interesting discussion, dear learner, by just a click of start new thread. Whatever your doubt, whatever you want to communicate with your fellow peer members, whatever you want to clarify, please ask at discussion forum. And dear learner, every unit, dear learner, we are having self-assessment quiz questions. in order to make your understanding better. You learned first unit. Please refer the quiz question in order to self-assess how much I learned, whether my learning was completed, whether I did perfectly in this particular unit. Please refer self-learning, self-assessment questions. Dear learner, therefore, how to learn? I said you, please refer e-content, please refer e-tutorial, dear learner, and please refer discussion forum. Discussion forum. Dear learners, I encourage all of you participate more in discussion forum, answer to your fellow peer members, and let us make the learning possible together. Dear learners, I request all of you, please attend the live classes. In every live classes, dear learner, we will explain each unit. And dear learner, because of any reason, if you miss the live class, don't worry. If you miss the live class, no, don't worry. At your programming in C theory tile, no, we will upload the recording version of each live class discussed. Therefore, any learner missed a live class because of any reason, because of any engagement, any unavailability during the live class, please refer the recorded live class video, dear learner. We will upload the recorded version in incoming 3-4 days. And I appreciate learners, I encourage the learners, if you miss, please refer the recorded version of the live class so that you will be in the journey of learning. Dear learners, my request to all of you is, please refer e-content, refer the live classes, self-assessment quiz, e-tutorial, and other online resources. Who can stop you in order to make your learning, your understanding better, and better? One learner was asking, what about attendance? I said you, dear learners, in order to have attendance, dear learner, please remember, if you refer your e-content, if you attended the live classes or recording of the live classes, and if you submitted your internal assignment, your 25% of attendance will be from e-content. 25% you must participate in the live class. You must attend the live class. If you miss the live class, no worry. You please listen the recorded version. And please submit your internal assignment. And it is must done. You must submit your internal assignment because it is a mandatory aspect of your assessment, and that will cover 25%. Therefore, dear learner, please refer and follow what I said. You will certainly get success in the journey of programming Z. Dear learner, regarding internal assignment, dear learner, for your examination, dear learner, in order to assess our learner, we having two approach. We will follow two approach. One is called internal assignment. Dear learner, your theory, programming in C theory, dear learner, internal assignment will be of 30 marks. And term and examination will be of 70 marks, dear learners. After the completion of 1 month from today, we will upload your internal assignment. Don't worry, I will guide you in the live session, what you should follow, how you should upload, everything I will guide you. Don't worry. Just I am explaining the process. If you know the process now, other things will be very easy. After 1 month of our live class from today, we will upload your internal assignment of programming in C, dear learners, where you have 6 questions, 2 sets, each set having 3 questions. Total 6 questions will be available in your programming in C theory internal assignment. It will be of 30 marks, dear learner, and we'll give you an ample time of 3 months to submit your internal assignment. Submission will be done at learning portal. I will explain you in the further discussion in the live classes. Your term and examination will be of 70 marks, dear learners, and your internal assignment will be of your 30 marks, dear learners. That means your programming in C theory will be, internal will be 30 marks and term and examination will be 70 marks. In practical, things will be reverse. In programming in C practical, dear learner, your internal assignment will be of 70 marks and term and examination will be of 30 marks. But remember, dear learner, in order to get pass, you must score at least 40% in both in your internal assignment and your term and examination. That means in internal assignment, you should score at least 12 marks. And in your term and examination, you should score at least 40% of 70, that is 28 marks. These are the minimum passing criteria in order to get pass in the course of programming in C. Therefore, these are the things I want to share with you all. But don't worry, you all are very active learner. Don't see these are just for your instruction. I am expecting the upper bound. You just see the upper bound. You must focus about the upper bound, and you will all certainly achieve the upper bound or the top marks in your programming C course. Dear learners, I request all of you, please start exploring the learning portal. Please start listening e-tutorial, e-content, ask question at discussion forum and share with your peer learners. And whenever we just upload anything, let's say your recorded video uploaded, or your faculty is sharing something, your program coordinator is trying to convey something, everything will be shared at the learning portal only. Therefore, make your learning portal, make your learning management as a very good friend. Whenever any new instruction being shared with the learners, any recorded video will be uploaded, you will see this bell icon. Okay, you will find it at the bell icon, any new instruction, any sharing we will share at the learning portal. Therefore, please keep on visiting your learning portal frequently in order to have better learning experiences, dear learners. And these are the important websites. Please refer these websites, dear learners. These are your learning portal websites. Please refer. And whenever you face any challenge, dear learner, please raise your concern, question at help desk. Certainly they will answer your queries, question, and communicate with you. This is your help desk support number. You can call to help desk for any possible assistance. Dear learners, I want to tell you, during your learning journey of your BCA and MCA program, of your various courses, dear learner, if you found any challenge, if your query is related to academic query, if your query is related to academic query, dear learner, you can ask your academic query at discussion forum, where your course coordinator, your fellow peer learners, your mentor will support and guide you. But if your query is non-academic, it is not related with the course, dear learners, then please raise that query at the help support, at the help desk, where our support executive will respond to your query. If not, our support executive will forward that query to our assistant director in order to respond to your question. Therefore, dear learner, remember, during your journey, if you face any challenge, if it is related to your course, if it is related to your learning, please raise at discussion forum to your course coordinator, where your peers, your mentors, your course coordinator will guide you. But if your course is related, that is non-academic in sense, any of your general questions, queries, please ask at the help desk. Dear learners, let us summarize what we learned today. Dear learner, in today's session, I introduced you all about the programming in C course. We discussed about programming in C course progression, where I suggested you all, in order to have better learning experiences, dear learner, please refer e-content, please listen e-tutorial, please ask your question at discussion forum, please attend live classes. And dear learner, I guided you all about the learning pathways. Thank you so much, dear learners, for your active participation in today's session. Hope you all have enjoyed the session, and looking forward for your active participation in incoming live classes as well. Dear learners, now I'm opening the forum for your questions. If you have any question, feel free to ask. Dear learner, now the forum is open for your question. Dear learner, you can raise your question by raising your hand, or you can ask your question in the chat box. Both ways. Now I'm allowing the learners one, and I request please follow. I said, the live class etiquettes. Please ask your question one by one. Dear learner, please ask your question one by one. Unmute yourself and ask your query.
हेलो सर, आवाज आ रही है?
Yeah, you are loud and clear. Please go ahead. Yeah.
सर मेरे को क्वेश्चन था कि वो BCA का पूरा सिलेबस है तो वो मैं कहाँ से देख पाऊंगा पूरा सिलेबस जो है?
No, I just explained, the various units in your syllabus, various topics to be discussed. Just refer that. That is your syllabus.
तो सर मतलब अभी मतलब थोड़ा गाइड मिल जाता है सर, लाइक कि क्या क्या है, मतलब सिलेबस भी कहीं पे हो तो थोड़ा देख लेते तो उससे थोड़ा हेल्प हो जाता है.
That's what I'm saying, you dear learner. Please refer the live class recording. No, in the next 4 or 5 days, the recording will be available, where I explained the syllabus, unit-wise syllabus. Please just take a screenshot for your reference. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Perfect. Next question.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir.
Sir, I'm audible.
Sir.
Loud and clear. Please go one by one. Yeah.
So, sir, my name is Saurabh. Actually, I just want to understand which softwares or which app I should install in my laptop to practice and learn C language.
Very, very interesting question, dear learner. See, dear learner, we have several compilers to compile and execute a C program. But here, in our learning, we have a virtual programming lab. Therefore, no need to install any software. Okay, in incoming classes, I will demonstrate you how exactly you should use your virtual programming lab in order to write your program, save, compile, and execute in the virtual lab. We have virtual lab, therefore no need to install any software to run your program. I will explain in incoming classes. Yeah.
But sir, if I want to
practice,
man,
you can install. If you want to install for your practice, you can install software like Turbo C++ or Dev C++ for your own practice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it, sir. Thank you. Sir.
Excuse me.
Welcome. Yeah, please go ahead. Yeah. Please go ahead.
My name is Asim. Hi sir, my name is Asim. I just wanted to ask you that for what is internal assignments and 2 sets per subject?
Okay. See, dear learner, what I said is, in order to assess our learners, in order to assess how much our learner learn, we are having 2 ways to assess you all. Okay. Assessment, we are having 2 approaches. One is called internal assignment, where we will give you 6 questions. Okay. In programming in C, after 1 month, we will upload your internal assignment where 6 questions will be asked from the entire course of programming in C, and we will give you 3 months time, ample time we will give you, where you need to just type the answer. I will explain you in further discussion in classes. I will explain you about internal assignment and how exactly you need to upload. Possibly once it get uploaded, but you need to answer all the 6 questions. You need to type, and you need to convert the file into PDF, and you need to upload it for the evaluation by your course coordinator. And term and examination. Exactly. And term and examination will be, dear learner, happen after the completion of course. That will be your semester exam. That will happen possibly after the completion of this course, and that will be of 70 marks. Yeah.
Okay, so for 3 months, like
Good evening, sir.
There are 6 questions.
Yeah, let learner complete. Yeah, sorry.
So for the 3 months of time, we have to complete 6 questions.
Exactly. I will guide you in further discussion. No. For theory, we have separate assignment. For practical also, we are having separate internal assignment. I will let you know whenever the time comes, possibly after 1 month. In the live class itself, I will explain you. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Yeah. Next question.
Good evening, sir.
Very good evening.
Sir, what about practical? Is there any internal assignment in practical also?
Exactly, dear learner. In both your theory and practical, you have 2 types of assessment. One is internal assignment, one is term and examination. In practical also, you having internal assignment, but remember, your internal assignment of your programming in C practical will be of 70 marks, and term and examination of practical will be of 30 marks. I will guide you how exactly you should submit your internal assignment of theory and practical programming in C in the incoming discussion in live classes. Don't worry.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Good.
Please, one by one.
Sir.
Please go ahead. Yeah.
Sir, is there important to Windows 10 for learning the coding?
No, dear learner, as we are having a virtual lab, it is not essential. You should have a Windows 10, not at all. Only one thing is needed. Your laptop should be having internet and you should have a web browser. That is enough.
Good evening, sir.
Sir, I have to download I have downloaded the Virtual Code Studio, but it is not open in my Windows 7 computer.
Okay, dear learner, what I am saying is, practicing our C program, we having a virtual programming lab. No need to install any software. In our incoming live classes, I will explain you how exactly you should write your code. You should compile, execute your code in the virtual programming lab. Why? Because your term and examination, your internal assignment submission of programming in C will happen at virtual programming lab only. Therefore, no worry. In incoming classes, we will explain you about virtual programming lab. Don't worry.
Hello, sir.
Next
Can you hear
question.
me?
I can hear you loud and clear. Please go ahead.
Sir, can you explain us about the Turnitin?
Oh, okay, dear learner. See, whenever you submit your internal assignment, it is nothing but it will give you a plagiarism report. Means how much your content is genuine. Likewise, okay, don't worry about that. Once the assignment will come, now I'll let you know.
Okay.
Next question.
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Please go ahead.
Sir.
Go one by one. Please go ahead.
So basically, I had a question regarding the attendance. Like right now, I had like confusion. Like, if we attend the live classes, do we get attendance then, or when we attend videos as well?
See, a very interesting question, and I want to tell you in this regard, as I already discussed also. See, dear learner, ultimately your attendance, you should be keep involved in the learning process. But see, dear learner, what I suggested is, please refer your content unit wise. If you just visited and learned all the e-content of each unit, it will count 25% of your attendance. Second component, what I suggested is you must attend live classes. That will be 25% of attendance. If you miss the live class because of any reason, no worry. But please refer its recording. Please, we will upload the recording in your programming in C theory tile, possibly in 3-4 days. If you miss the class, please refer the recording. Therefore, your live class or live class recording, it will contain 25% of your attendance. Third, internal assignment. You must submit your internal assignment because your internal assignment carries 25% weightage of your internal assignment. Your attendance. Therefore, if you visited e-content, if you refer the live class recording or attended a live class session, or third, if you submitted internal assignment, your attendance requirement is already fulfilled. Hope I answered.
Yes, sir. So one more question, sir. I had the regard. I was
Please.
going through the videos that was posted on the page, and in that I was going through practical and C programming. So in
Perfect.
that, when I went through the first video, they were like, you have to download a software called Turbo C, if I'm not wrong.
Actually, perfect. Actually, in that e-tutorial, no, the facilitator explained the program execution at Turbo C. But here in our virtual programming lab, here we need to follow virtual programming lab. You need to follow the same logic, but you need to execute the logic at virtual programming lab. I will explain you in further discussion how exactly you should write your program in virtual programming lab. But even you can practice at any compiler as well.
Okay, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, audible. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. I want to ask question that, sir. I downloaded the compiler for C, Bing W.
Okay.
So, sir, there is no problem for practicing from that compiler.
Okay. See, dear learner, what I suggested in the discussion also, who can stop you? You can have n number of ways of learning. In order to practice, if you download and practicing, well and good. I am appreciating you. But remember, for our programming in C practical, we having a virtual lab. Your internal assignment, term and examination will happen at virtual lab. Therefore, I will recommend you in the incoming classes, I will explain you virtual lab where you are encouraged to write your program and execute your program. But if you are practicing in other compiler also, it is well appreciated. Yeah.
Okay, so means
Yes, sir.
our example held on the LMS.
Exactly. Your virtual lab will
Virtual
be
lab.
will be from LMS. Exactly. I will let you know.
Okay, sir.
In incoming
Okay,
classes,
sir.
I will
Thank
let
you,
you
sir.
know.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome.
Excuse me, sir.
Please go ahead.
So what about the notes?
Sir, actually, I wanted to ask.
Yes, please go ahead. You are audible.
Sir, what about the notes?
Sir, actually, I wanted to ask about the
One by one.
live class.
Sorry. I
Yeah, hi sir.
yes,
My name is
please.
Kiran.
Mhm.
Sir, can we have a live session calendar in advance?
No, no. Assignment will be not handwritten, dear learner. After 1 month, once assignment being uploaded, I will guide you. Don't worry. You should type your assignment in Word document. You need to convert into PDF and you need to upload at the learning portal. I will explain you. Don't worry. Next question, dear learner.
What
Great.
about the
Sir,
notes of
Can I go
perception?
next?
If you ask one by
Sir,
one, it
hello,
will be
hello.
good for me.
Hello,
So
sir.
what about the notes
Hello,
of
sir.
perception?
Hear me.
I can hear. Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, can we have a live session calendar in advance?
No, dear learner, every live session before that, you will find the link of the live session at your learning portal.
No, but I cannot see the next week, which date and timing.
No,
So
it will be uploaded. It will be possibly within 3-4 days. Once before the live class, it will be get uploaded at the learning
okay, so
portal.
every week I have to check the calendar. So when
Exactly.
is the which
Our
date?
ultimate purpose is learners should refer the learning portal frequently because all the
Okay.
communication will happen through the learning portal. Exactly. Next
Okay,
question.
sir. Thank you.
Hello, hello, sir.
Excuse me,
Sir,
sir.
hello.
Please
Excuse
go
me,
ahead.
sir.
You are audible.
Sir,
Sir, can
what
we
about the
do
notes of
assignment
chapter?
in Android?
Of course, dear learner.
Hello.
See, while assignment once being uploaded, I will guide you, dear learner. You can use any operating system. The thing is, you need to type your answers. Okay, convert the file into PDF version and you need to upload. That's all. That's all. You can use.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
Is
Sir,
Please go
what
ahead.
if one student
sir, what about the notes of the chapter?
What about notes? One learner is asking what about notes. I want to answer. Yeah, exactly. Please go one by one. It will be good for all of us.
So
Yes.
what about the notes of the chapter?
I am asking, dear learner. Please listen. See, dear one learner is asking regarding notes. My answer to the learner is please refer the live classes. Make a note of important point that being discussed, and please make the notes of the discussion using e-content and other online resources. Exactly. Next question.
E-content is sufficient for notes.
Exactly. Exactly. Exactly.
Thank
hello,
One by one, please wait.
Hello.
You are audible.
Sir,
Please go
I
ahead.
want
When does the actual classes start?
From the next week live classes, we will start your unit 1. Yeah. Next question.
Sir, I want to know that is the basic difference between C and C++?
See, dear learner, I will answer the question in the incoming classes. Both are programming language, and one is one C programming language. It's general purpose, and it is a functional oriented programming language. Where C++ it is an object.
left.
I request all the learners please follow the discipline and etiquettes that we explained you in the live class. Please, one by one, I will answer all the learner question. Okay, please.
Sir,
Please go ahead.
as a Flutter developer.
Perfect.
Okay, so I just want to know that what backend language should I follow to make sure that I become a full stack?
Means you are asking about database? Dear learner? Yes, you are audible. Please.
So, sir, the virtual app is ready to use?
I'm
Dear
saying
learner,
that
if you
I work
ask
as a
your
Flutter
question.
developer.
Perfect.
Right now, I work as a Flutter developer, but I just want to know which backend languages should I learn to make sure that I become a good full stack developer.
See, for backend, dear learner should be good in databases like Oracle and MySQL or SQL Server.
But like frameworks,
Can you
which
make your
framework should
own
I,
notes?
particular
Please
go for
let
it,
the
like
learner.
React.js or like Node.js and particular Laravel and other stuff.
You no problem, dear learner. You can go through with these technologies as well in order to have better programming experience. No issue.
No, just
Please
the
go ahead.
compatibility with Flutter actually. Just like the compatibility with Flutter actually, which will actually boost my career more.
That you need to do the research, dear learner. You just find which is the more compatible language with respect to your particular front end. Please just do the Google search and just try to find what will be the most suitable for your particular front end. Yeah.
Hello, sir. Thanks. I have a question about attendance.
Yeah.
What if one student has entered to the live session and after 10 minutes he left by any reason? So
No. If he entered, please, I request all the learners, please mute yourself. Whenever your question, then only you just unmute yourself, please. See, dear learner, once you join the session, you are expected, you should be throughout the session. Okay, because of any reason, if you miss, please refer the recording of the session. Next question.
Hello,
sir. Sir, how to download a PDF C program in books?
You just search. I recommended some books. No, these books are freely available on internet. Please just find those books. It is freely available. Else I will upload in the I will upload in the discussion forum as well.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
Can you audio? The virtual lab is ready to use.
Dear learner, as I said your virtual lab, I will explain you in incoming live classes. We will complete possibly 3 units and we have ample program to execute. Then we will explain you about virtual lab. Yeah.
Hello, good evening, sir. Thank you, sir. Hello.
Yes, go ahead. Please go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Sir, we can use Studio Code.
See, dear learner, again I am repeating the same answer. For our programming practice, we having a virtual programming lab that will be discussed in possibly in incoming classes. But for practice purpose, you can use any compilers, not an issue.
Okay, sir.
Can you share your?
So I have asked, is only one class?
Can you
I request the learner, please go one by one so that it will be audible to all of us clearly.
Can you share your?
There is no WhatsApp group, dear learner. Whenever you have any challenge, any discussion, raise at discussion forum. Next question.
Am I audible, sir? Hello.
Please ask your question one by one.
Hello. Can you share your?
Navina, please mute yourself. If you have a question, only ask.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear?
What is your question?
Hello. Programming is useful nowadays, sir.
I can't hear, dear learner. Please ask one by one. Please.
Can you share your own notes?
एक-एक करके बोलो भाई, सुनाई नहीं देगा।
Please ask your question. Okay.
Sir, I have one question. I do not have a laptop with me.
What's your name?
My name is Pratik.
Okay,
My
Pratik,
name
please
is
go.
Pratik.
Please.
I do not have a laptop, and for the practical, do I need that, or will I be able to operate it on mobile?
See, dear learner, you can listen the live class through mobile phone, not an issue. But using your programming and see practical, you must need a laptop. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Next question.
Hello, sir.
Yes, your name? I request all the learner while asking your question, please just introduce yourself to your fellow classmates. Yeah. Ask your question.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Please ask your question.
Studies. Hello. How many studies programming learning study unit?
Dear learner, you having total 14 units in your program.
14 units.
Yeah. Please, Karan, go ahead.
Can you share your own notes?
See, dear learner, that's what I said you. The learning path I said you. Please refer the learning live classes. Make a note of important point being discussed. go through with the e-content and make your own notes. Because if you do that, no, your learning will be more stronger.
Hello, sir.
Devans, please
How
ask
many type
question.
of C programming? How
Sorry?
many type of C programming? How many type of C programming?
There is no type of C programming. C is itself an autonomous programming language.
Programming language.
So I didn't get your question.
Okay.
Can you please
Thank
repeat
you,
your
sir.
question? Please repeat your question.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Yes, you are ordered. Dear learner, I will explain you when the time will come. I will explain you. Don't worry. Regarding assignment, I'll explain you in coming live classes. Yeah, don't worry. Next question.
Hello, sir. My name is Sandeep.
Hello.
As of now, your focus should be in the learning process. Please go through with the various content available, various learning path that I explained you, and just start exploring. That is my humble request.
Hello.
Sir, myself, Monica.
Excuse me, sir.
Please go ahead.
Important question.
We will provide you. Don't worry, dear learner. Important question and all we will discuss. We have enough time.
Sir,
I will
book is
provide you
available on
important
what portal?
question, quizzes, everything. I will. Don't worry.
Hello.
Please ask
Hello,
your question.
sir. Hello. Am I audible, sir?
You are audible. Please go ahead.
Sir, how useful is
I'm
programming
just
C
asking to you.
nowadays?
Book is available on portal or not?
Dear learner, we have various resources. You will find one web resources where various references we provide you for make your learning better. Yeah.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, how programming C useful nowadays, sir?
Sorry.
How programming C useful nowadays? C language.
I request all the learners, please mute yourself and ask when the learner who is asking, that learner will be only unmuting. Otherwise, please mute
Am I
yourself.
audible?
Loud and clear. Please go ahead.
How useful C language nowadays, sir?
See, dear learner, nowadays, as I said, you see language is top 5 language in industry. Your operating system, your device drivers are designed using C programming language. Still, it is very useful and it is recommended to learn for all the learners in order to have better understanding of other language also. Therefore, C is really recommended to all of you. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Shall we take last 2 questions? Any learner?
Good evening, sir.
Abdul.
Please go ahead.
Sir,
Please ask your question.
Sir, where will find
Hello. Can you give
LMS?
otherwise question?
Sorry?
Where will find C programming, PDF and LMS?
See, dear learner, I explained, the e-content. Please go to the learning portal, select your programming in C theory course. Each unit e-content will be available. Click on the e-content. You will find the PDF version of the e-content.
Sir, can we leave?
Good morning.
Yes, if you have question, you can be available, else you can leave. Not a problem.
Thank you.
Sir, can you give chapter wise question paper?
I will provide you. Don't worry. Regarding question and all, I will provide you in incoming classes. Don't worry.
Sir, how many exams will be having, sir, before end semester?
How many?
Bangalore. Exams will be having, sir, before end semester.
Good, dear learner. Good question. See, as I said, you.
Hello.
Please go ahead. Next question.
Sir, is there any easy way to write basic mathematics in WordPad? Current way seems very difficult.
Sorry, can you repeat the question? Course coordinator of the concerned subject? Certainly, he will answer. Yeah.
Good evening, sir.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Please go ahead. Yes, you are audible. Please go ahead. Please introduce yourself and then ask your question.
Good evening, sir. I'm Sritisha. Sir, my name is. Are there mock tests?
Dear learner, we will regarding mock test and all, it will happen at the term examination time. We will explain you whenever time will come. No, we will explain. Don't worry. Please keep on visiting learning portal.
Sir, internal assignment.
Internal assignment.
Internal assignment. कहाँ पे हम I mean
I will okay
होगा notepad या MS Word.
Dear learner, again I am giving the same answer regarding internal assignment. It will be uploaded after 1 month from today, and you need to you have 6 questions. You need to answer all the 6 questions. You need to type all the 6 answers, WordPad, convert into PDF version, and then upload. I will show you the process in incoming live classes. Don't worry. After 1 month, no, when I will upload, no, then I will explain you the process and all. Don't worry.
Hello. Hello, sir. Excuse me.
Next, please go ahead. Yeah, you are audible.
Yes, sir. Someone is asking me that he is not getting the ebooks from the website. It is saying that username and password is invalid.
Okay.
Download the books, sir.
Dear learner, no worry. Whatever the books I suggested, I will just upload it and I will upload in the discussion forum for your reference. No worry. Discussion forum now. In the unit 1, I will upload all the books what I suggested for your reference and for your learning. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, can you please explain what are the two like subjects or sets which you mentioned in the internal assessment?
Piyush, right? I request Piyush, please repeat your question. Please mute if you have question, then only ask your question, dear learner.
Am I audible?
Please, you are audible, loud and clear.
Sir.
Let the learner ask the question. Your name?
Sir, I wanted to ask Sir Akul Kumar.
Please.
Sir, I wanted to ask what
Rahul
are
bhai,
like
OP.
types of subjects
I
that
request
you mentioned in the
all the learners, please listen your friend Akul Kumar. Akul, please ask your question.
Sir, I was asking what are the two sets in the internal assessment?
Okay, very good question, dear learner. Akul is asking one question. What will be the types of questions? See, dear learner, in your programming in C, we have 13 to 14 units, right? The first set, the first 3 questions will be from the first half, means from first 7 unit, we will take first 3 questions, means your first set of 3 questions will be from the first 7 units, and the second set, the remaining 3 questions, we will take from the next 7 unit of programming in C course. Hope I answered, dear learner, Akul.
Yes, sir.
So what is the most important C program?
Dear learner, please mute yourself. I request all of you, please follow certain etiquettes.
Everybody is laughing.
Dear learner, I request all of you, please ask your question in the chat box.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
तो मैं ये पूछना चाह रहा हूँ कि जैसे आप बता रहे हो प्रैक्टिकल का जो है हमें उसमें लर्निंग वाले में बैठना मतलब वर्चुअल प्रोग्रामिंग में करना, बट अगर रियल में हम करते हैं तो आईडीई और कंपाइलर दोनों को कंप्यूटर से मतलब सजेस्ट करना पड़ता है, उसके प्रॉपर्टीज में जाके ये इसको क्या कहते हैं ज्वाइंट करना पड़ता है।
परफेक्ट।
बट वर्चुअल प्रोग्रामिंग में हम वो कैसे कर सकते हैं?
I will explain you. See, dear learner, as you are saying, no, in order to run a C program, you need to download a IDE. In IDE, you having inbuilt compiler where you are having editor where you are writing your code and executing your program. Perfect. But in our virtual lab, dear learner, we are already having an online IDE where you are writing your code, you are compiling your system, and you are executing. I will explain you possibly in coming classes. Don't worry.
Okay.
Means in your virtual programming lab at learning portal itself, you will find your cloud lab to practice. Yeah, please go ahead.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Please ask your question.
So, sir, my question is hello, sir. Hello.
First,
Ajay Sharma.
Srivi Kumar, please, dear learner.
Hello. Ajay Sharma.
Ajay Vishkarma, please go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Ajay,
Yes,
please go ahead. You are audible.
My question is, you will provide notes at the time live classes or PDF use of. I cannot self notes.
E-content is there. Now refer the e-content for your practicing purpose. Refer the live class and e-content. Yeah.
E-content used for examination.
Yes.
Okay, thanks.
I have feedback and a suggestion also.
Don't worry, Anmol. Don't worry. We observing. Don't worry. Please ask.
Yeah, sir. I have a feedback and a suggestion also. Like the initiative you took, like जो आपने सबको माइक का अलाउ दिया और सारे डाउट्स लिए ना, ये काफी अच्छी चीज करी। पिछले जितने भी सेशंस हुए हैं, लाइक उनमें सब क्या कर रहे हैं ना कि सारे टीचर्स लाइक वो बस चैट में सारे डाउट्स हो रहे हैं और किसी के डाउट सॉल्व हो नहीं रहे हैं, लाइक आपने मैक्सिमम डाउट सॉल्व किया।
But my request to all of you here is you please ask question one by one so that the conversation will be more fruitful.
सर वन सजेशन आल्सो, लाइक जिन्होंने रेज हैंड कर रखा है बस उनको वो क्या बोलते हैं माइक का एक्सेस मिले, उससे क्या होगा कि ज्यादा बेटर रहेगा।
Perfect. Noted.
सो मच सर, इतना सारे डाउट्स आपने सबका लिया, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया। बेस्ट क्लास अभी तक की थी एमयूजे की, नहीं तो बाकी सारी क्लास पीछे की बेकार थी।
Perfect. Please involve in learning process, dear learners. The next question. Dear learners.
Sir, good evening. Sir, previous year question paper, sir. Previous. Okay, sir. Thanks.
Sir.
Hello.
I just want to ask, is live session on Saturday, Sunday?
Yes, all the live session will be on Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. Your discussion forum will be remain active 24/7. Therefore, please utilize the discussion forum as well. Yeah. Next question. MCA learners. Yeah.
Okay.
Therefore, please utilize forum to collaborate your learning experiences. Yeah. Next question.
Sir, as any assignment we have to write?
We will upload your assignment after 1 month. Don't worry. I will explain you when the time will come. Don't worry. Next question.
Sir,
No. As of now, no worry.
Hello, sir.
Yes, Srijan, please go ahead.
Hello, sir. All classes provide cannot with live classes.
हेलो
यार एक बार पे एक बोलो यार, सब साथ में मत बोलो, एक एक करके बोलो, एड्रेस के ऑर्डर में बोलो।
One by one, dear learners, I request all of you please go one by one.
Sir, what is enough for this content e-tutorial or live classes?
I request you, dear learner, please refer the live classes, refer the e-content. That will be more than enough for your term and examination and internal assignment. Okay, dear learners, I request. Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Is just one class a week sufficient to finish the sufficient to finish the course?
No, dear learner, today we have just introduced you the course of C programming, where I explained you what you should do in order to learn your. Next question. Okay.
Good evening, sir. My name is Hemant. Can
Yes,
you
Hemant,
show
please
me
go.
how recorded session, sir?
Okay, dear learner, see, since today is the first session, therefore, as of now, you will not find any recorded version, but the 2-day session recording will be available in the next incoming 4-5 days. You just go to programming in C tile. There will be one tile called recorded live session. You just click on live session recording tile to get the live classes that has happened earlier. Okay, possibly it will be uploaded in 3-4 days. I will explain that in the live.
Are you telling this? I mean, we have to access in LMS.
Sorry. Yes, in LMS you need to select your programming in C course where you find your recorded version. Yeah.
Okay.
Sir, hello, Ajay Vishwakarma. Hello, sir.
Yes, please ask your question.
Hello, sir.
Ajay Vishwakarma, you are audible. Please ask your question.
Sir, my question is the recorded course, the recorded.
This is your recorded version. Don't worry. It will be available at your learning management system. I will explain you in the next week live class.
Hello.
Please go ahead.
Hello.
Shantosh, please ask your question. Sorry.
When the actual class will start?
I said you, dear learner, your class actually started by today, where I explained you the different units. Please refer, and from next week live class, we are going to begin from the unit 1. Yeah. Next question. Any question?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, if no further question, thank you so much, dear learners, for your active participation in today's session. Hope you all have enjoyed the session. Looking forward for your active participation and discussion in the incoming live classes. See you all and wish you all a very happy learning. Thank you all.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, thank you so much, sir.
Hello.
सर आपके जैसे टीचर देश बदल सकते हैं सर।
Hello.
अरे
समझ रहे
अरे वो राहुल
मजा आ रहा है।